Yes, guys, and welcome back to the second live stream of tonight. And of course, Merry Christmas, every single one of you, as always. And yeah, we're back here. Arsenal versus West Ham match preview and predict lineups. And I'm doing it very early. I know the game's not until Thursday, but you guys understand tomorrow's Christmas Day. I'm not going to be uploading anything on Christmas Day. Tuesday is Boxing Day. There's a bunch of football, so I'm not going to do it then. Wednesday, I got an opposition preview with a few West Ham fans coming on. So this is the only time I'm going to do my own preview and give you sort of like my own thoughts of the game. But yeah, big up everyone, people. Make sure you're coming in, hit the like buttons up as always. And you guys know how the previews work now, yeah? When you're in it, let me know your score prediction for the game, how you're feeling going into it, and your predicted lineup for Arsenal. Now, when I go into it, there will be a few changes, people, to my lineup due to a number of reasons, but just waiting to see people, and then I'll obviously give my reasons why I've changed the lineup quite a bit. Obviously, yesterday's game against Liverpool, we did draw 1-1, and yeah, I did do my match reaction. Go and check it out, people, and also go and check out my other video I did today. I did a transfer video about Benjamin Sesko. We spoke about Eddie Nketiah. Talking to West Ham, we actually spoke about Eddie Nketiah could be on his way to West Ham, in fact. So yeah. As always, people, we are on the Guinness. Up the Guinness. It's Christmas. I'm starting to fall in love with this beer now. I'm not going to lie. I'm starting to fall in love with the Guinness. So cheers, everyone. Cheers. Merry Christmas. Buon Natale, as you say in Italia. Yes. My bro, Craig, yeah. My guy, AFC Ways, he knows. Buon Natale, Craig. Big up to you, Craig. Legend, bro. And yeah, guys, let's get right into this preview. Leave your predictions down below. I'll quickly dive through you guys' this chat. We got Luca in here. I've already got a few mate lined up for Wednesday, but thank you. Jordan's in here. We got football goals. Merry Christmas, Josh. Have a good one, mate. Likewise to you, bro. Merry Christmas to you, and hope you have a lovely time with your family as well. Big up my man from Belgium. Big up to you, bro. Merry Christmas. You as well, bro. You as well, my friend. Thank you for support. By the way, you're going to want to see my lineup, bro. I'm going to put your Belgian Trossard. Spoiler alert, Trossard's in my lineup for this game. Toronto Fan TV, big up yourself, man. Good evening, Josh, in the chat. A very Merry Christmas to you all. Likewise to you, my brother. Thank you very much. He's gone 3-0. Love that, bro. Hi, Jordan. Merry Christmas, Saliba as well. Absolute legend. It feels like I lost. Yeah, I know, man. I'm just pointing out we couldn't win. Guys, this is my second channel as well. I don't know what I'm going to do with this channel yet. This is my second one. It's sort of like a workout channel, but then I sort of not been consistent. My main focus is obviously on this channel, right? I've not been consistent enough with on this one. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know. I might change it to something else, or I might keep it. I might upload. Hi, Bob. Merry Christmas, mate. Yeah, Buon Natale to you, AFC Always. Legend, bro. Let's get right into the preview, people. Leave your predictions, thoughts down below. All right, as always, we start with the recent encounters. Arsenal and West Ham, recent encounters, of course, in the past. And I think we should start with the one this season, of course. It was in the Premier League, it was in the Carabao Cup, and we got absolutely battered. Check out my matchday vlog I did on that one. Check out my matchday vlog I did on that one, yeah? Literally, my matchday vlog. I was in the West Ham end as well, people, by the way. Because I went with my best... one of my best mates here. He'll be on the channel, by the way, for Wednesday. And you guys probably recognise him. I went with him so I could sit in the West Ham end. Because it's so hard to get away tickets for Arsenal. So, unless you've been a member for 10 odd years, it's very hard to get away tickets. So, that's why I sit in the West Ham end. But obviously, I was at the game. I did the matchday vlog. And that was pathetic, wasn't it, man? I know people say it's a different competition. You know, it's a Carabao Cup. We rotated the squad and all that stuff. It was still pathetic. We started trying enough squad to beat West Ham. You know, it's a pathetic performance, and they deserved that 100%. And we was lucky it wasn't more than that. So yeah, I'm talking about this game where we obviously where Kivior is, and I think that's Ben Rama, and we obviously lost 3-1 away at West Ham in the Carabao Cup. People will remember it. Disappointed that we got knocked out of that competition. I wanted to win it. You know, we would have played. We would have faced Liverpool. In obviously hindsight, we would have faced them, and. You know, if we would have got past them, let's be honest, we would have won that Carabao Cup. Look at the dross that's in it, with all due respect to Middlesbrough, with all due respect to Fulham, and obviously Chelsea. They're just dross. And then, yeah, it would have been us if we would have beaten Liverpool. So I was pissed off that we got knocked out of the competition, man. Really annoyed that we got knocked out of the competition. But West Ham deserved it against us. Yeah, and it gave us a little teaser this season that we got to be prepared for this game. We got to be ready for this game. And West Ham, they're no mugs, especially this season. So yeah, obviously that was a game this season in the Carabao Cup. Obviously, we moved to the one last season where Odegaard and where they're wearing this black kit, right, the bottom right here. We obviously last season similar. This is actually on Boxing Day, funny enough. So it's weird how we're playing them on near enough Boxing Day again, isn't it? We've got them on obviously Thursday, 27th. No, sorry, 28th. That's it. 28th. We got them. Yeah, it's interesting how we're playing them on how we played them so close to Boxing Day. Like last year, we played them on Boxing Day, and now we're playing near again. But yeah, we did beat them 3-1 last year. I remember it perfectly. We went 1-0 down, in fact. We played a pretty poor first half last season, and we went 1-0 down, and Ben Rama scored a penalty. And then second half, we came alive. Eddie Nketiah scored. That's when he sort of came back on, and he went on a good run towards that end of last season. Obviously, last season in December. Literally when we came back from the World Cup, wasn't it? I think it's the first game back from the World Cup, and we won the game 3-1. Played pretty well in the second half, and we got a 3-1 win there. Season before that, we beat them 2-0 when they was actually on some very good form. And this game, I remember the game perfectly. I think it was above us. Yeah, and we both, us and West Ham that season, we were in the top 4 race, both of us, and it was looking at us being a very good thing. And I was actually worried for the first time, and all due respect to West Ham, going to the Emirates, I was actually worried to play them. I was actually really worried that I remember it perfectly. Smith Rowe scored though, and Martinelli scored, and we won the game 2-0 on that occasion. And obviously, the one down here on Arteta's first full season, we won that game 2-1. Eddie Nketiah saved us. And I remember the game perfectly as well. We went 1-0 up, and then we conceded 1-1 from Antonio. And after that, we were awful, and we did not deserve to win the game. I literally remember it perfectly. That's Arteta's first full season, obviously, when we finished 8th. And we ended up winning 2-1 from Eddie Nketiah, but we were awful that game. West Ham didn't take their chances that game. We were awful. But yeah, overall, we have a very good record against West Ham at the Emirates. The last time they beat us at the Emirates was all the way back in 2016 on the first game of the season, guys, when we had Arsene Wenger in charge, of course, and we lost 2-0. We lost 2-0 that game. That's actually the first game of the season as well at the Emirates, and we ended up losing the game to West Ham 2-0. So, yeah, we have a very good record when it comes to these lot playing at the Emirates, and hope and long may it continue. But as we know, we've already faced them this season in the Carabao Cup. We got absolutely bullied about. So yeah, but let's talk about them then. Let's talk about them this season because David Moyes is getting the job done, and he's got them in a very respectable position. After winning the Conference League as well. He's won them a European trophy for the first time, I'm pretty sure, in their history in the Conference League last season. They currently find themselves 6th place. They qualify for the Europa League as well, knockouts. And they're currently 6th place in the Premier League. They've had a decent season so far. They've had a few games where you can't question them. I mean, the Fulham game, for example, was when they got absolutely battered by Fulham. That 5-0, whatever it was, 5-1, I can't remember. But yeah, they held 5 to Fulham. So you question them. I mean, obviously, when it comes to like Liverpool, they lost to Liverpool. They lost to Man City as well, I think, in the 3-1 game. They lost to Aston Villa as well. They got battered by Aston Villa, Unai Emery's Aston Villa. I think 4-1, wasn't it? Then they did get a few good results. Obviously, they beat that Chelsea game. They beat them earlier on in the season. They just recently beat Man United 2-0. They obviously beat they got a good draw against a good Newcastle at the start of the season, that 2-2 game. So trying to think of who else they played and they beat. There's one more they beat. I think they beat Brighton as well. I swear they beat Brighton as well this season. So yeah, I mean, they're in a very respectable position. They're currently 6th place, and they're I didn't expect them to be this far up personally this season. I think I put it in mid-table because they had European football, and we know. Talk about their transfer window. They had a great window. They lost the star player, their most important player, their main guy, Declan Rice, of course, Arsenal, for the 100 million, and they replaced him with a few good players like Ward-Prowse, It's a good signing for them, obviously. He's done very well for them. Edson Alvarez as well, the Mexicans done really well for them. And the guy who I need to talk about the most today, Mohamed Kudus. The guy who Arsenal should have signed in the summer. The guy who we really, I don't know why we didn't sign him. It was actually, it was a big possibility. It was actually in our hands. The amount of times we linked this player is between Arsenal, Chelsea, and West Ham. All we have to pay is 40 million. I think West Ham got for like 38 million. Absolute bargain. You know, this guy was heavily linked with Arsenal in the summer, and we never went for him. That for me is a big mistake. This guy is so. I mean, you've seen him this season, right? You've seen Kudus this season. And I saw him live against Arsenal in the Carabao Cup game, and that guy ripped us apart. He was everywhere as well. Man was defending, getting stuck in, putting last ditch tackles in against us. Then going forward, he was just a nightmare to deal with. Look at the goal he scored. I forgot who he was, but he scored a banning goal against his team this season for West Ham, and he scored against, of course, us. That fantastic goal as well. And I'm still baffled why we didn't go in for someone like Mohamed Kudus, because he would be perfect. I mean, this guy is so versatile. He can play on the wing as a centre forward. You know, he played as centre forward for Ajax in all the Champions League games. He can play centre forward. He can play as attacking midfield. He played number 8, where Havertz is playing as well. This guy is everywhere, man. This guy is quality. And we're going to talk about him more in depth in a minute. But yeah, what a signing that was for them. And I'm glad that we never signed him. But yeah, I think, you know, the summer business I did really well. And I think, you know, they're in a very, very, you know, respectable position. Did I see this boxing yesterday? I did, man. I did indeed see the boxing, man. Yes, good win for AJ, man. Good win for AJ. But yeah, great. I mean, that Wilder fight was class as well, wasn't it, man? Really enjoyed that. Yeah, but yeah, good win for AJ, man. And he needed that as well. As if he would have lost, there'd be so much question marks about, you know, he's himself. Let's be honest with it. So yeah, good win for him, man. Hi, Ria. Hope you're doing well, Ria. Merry Christmas to you as well. Audio banners, my man. Merry Christmas, bro. Yo, Josh. Yo, bro. Zinchenko cost us a game. Exactly, bro. Exactly, man. Like, bro, this guy either play this guy midfield or drop him. As simple as that. This is the thing. I said it before. I've said this for years. I said it for years now. Yeah. I said it when we bin Tierney off, who's an actual left back who can actually defend, who can actually cross the ball, right? Who can actually attack. Who is arguably one of the best left backs behind probably Robertson, or is probably better than Robertson in my opinion. I'm not saying that because he's one of my favorite players. Yeah, we've been off the Real Sociedad to keep this guy, who he's clearly not a left back. He clearly can't defend. He's clearly a liability in defense. Yeah, and I get, he fits our system with all the inverted crap. Play him in the midfield. Then he plays midfield for his country. He's played his whole career for his country, Ukraine, as a midfielder. For Zenit, whoever he played for, Shakhtar, whoever it was, guess where he played? Midfield. It's only because Pep Guardiola is Pep Guardiola, right? And because Benjamin Mendy was injured or wherever it was, he converted him into a left back. And now obviously Arteta was the assistant there, and of course like the idea for whatever reason. And now he sticks him a left back all the time. Play the guy in midfield. If you don't want to play in midfield, then drop the guy and get Tierney back. Please, recall Tierney. And agreed. And it's not the first time Zinchenko has cost us games, bro. Big up to you, Audio Banners, legend. If Martinelli didn't miss up that shot, we could have made it 2-1. Yeah, exactly. Great pass from Jesus. And you know, the Saka tries to take one around the goalkeeper, and then yeah, Martinelli, man. And what's happened to this guy, Audio Banners, bro? What's happened to Gabriel Martinelli? This guy does not look the same player. He's became far too predictable. My man Madu, Villa boys. What happened to you lot, man? What happened to you lot? That was a big chance miss for you lot. You would have gone top of the league, Madu, for Christmas. Because obviously we drew Liverpool, didn't we? You would have gone top of the league, man. But you guys, I mean, luckily you rescued a point there. If you would have lost it, I think it would have been a lot worse. Zaniolo, my Italian, big up to him, bro. You know, got you back in the game there, but yeah, you guys need to fix up. You'll beat Man United, Villa boys, man. You'll beat them. He doesn't look up. Facts, bro. Yeah, I know. Like, we should be angry. It's Christmas, people. I don't want to ruin the mood for Christmas, but it's just like these things get to me, man. You know what I mean? Because we can all see it as fans. We can all see it as fans. It's yeah, big up Jordan, man. Yeah, big opportunity missed. Agreed, bro. But yeah, let's continue. Let's move on to their key players. No, that's my lineup. Little sneak peek. Who's made my lineup there? Key players watching West Ham, of course. Mohamed Kudus. Just spoke about him. I'm still baffed how we didn't sign this guy. You know, we could have got him for an absolute bargain as well for about 40 million. West Ham went for like 34 for like, I can't remember, like 36. It's around that market. All I'm saying, it was a bargain. You know, West Ham signed this guy. This guy's a player we've got to watch out for. He absolutely ruined us in the Carabao Cup game. He's been on fire this season. Scored against Man United. This guy, yeah, he's a proper baller. This guy is a proper baller. So yeah, we're difficult to watch out for him. James Ward-Prowse as well. Remember this guy at Southampton, free kick specialist, man. We would definitely watch out for this guy if he on the free kicks. But yeah, he's turned out as big good signing for West Ham. And the guy Jarrod Bowen, I think he's got 11 goals this season. I could be wrong. I'm actually. Let's have a look. Jarrod Bowen, of course, as we all know. Yeah, he's got 11 goals. He's on fire this season, man. He's on fire. Jarrod Bowen's on fire this season, bro. 11 goals. But to be fair, he's been playing more as a centre forward, like a striker for them, false nine sort of. I think he played there against. Yeah, I remember he played for when we played against him in the Carabao Cup. So he's been playing more as like a false nine. So you would expect him to get more goals. But yeah, he's always a threat for us. Against us, a player we definitely watch out for. But yeah, man, there's the key players we got to watch. Would Kudus fit our system? Yeah, but the thing is with Kudus, he's so versatile. So you can play him as a centre forward if you wanted to. You can play him on the wing as a right wing as a backup. He played there before. You can play him as a attacking midfielder where Odegaard plays. You can even play him. He played a few times, I think, as a number 8 as well. You know, he's played where Havertz plays, so he would have been perfect for us, man, in my opinion. But yeah, Moussa Diaby's another one, bro. Moussa Diaby was another one who I'm glad we didn't sign. Again, another great backup for Saka, and he play on both wings as well, Moussa Diaby. So I'm glad we didn't sign him, man. I mean, but what can we do? All we can do now is we can look ahead to this upcoming window. We can look at players that we need to sign, and hopefully we get these ones over the line in January, bro. But yeah, look, any other players to mention from West Ham? Obviously, you guys will remember our former player Mavropanos, Konstantin Mavropanos, that Greek international, who obviously does play for them. And obviously in the Carabao Cup game, he actually played really well, to be fair, against us. But yeah, man, I'm going to quickly just check. Obviously, their last game, I'm going to quickly check their injury news as well. Because that's what we usually do on these. We quickly check their injury news to see what players have got out injured. And I'll give you an update on Arsenal's injury as well. Injury news as well, people. So West Ham, they've got one player, that's Antonio, who's doubtful. So Antonio's the only player that's been out injured for them. So they've literally got a fully fit squad, West Ham. They've literally got a fully fit squad. We should go for Neto, but he's injured currently. Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. This guy's so injury prone that's the issue. But he's a baller. Like, you saw him at the start of the season. Absolute baller, man. But no, he's quality. He's just so injury prone, man. So injury prone. Arsenal contacted Brentford about Ivan Toney. Apparently, I saw some tweet. Yeah, we have, man. We have. No, we are leading the race to sign Ivan Toney at the moment. I hope Tony changes his ways. I don't like two-faced players. I don't think Arteta does either, does he, man? Which is the only thing that's doubtful about this deal is Arteta doesn't deal with players like that, you know, like players who have big egos. I mean, we've seen it in the past, like sort of Aubameyang, Ozil, Guendouzi, you know, many of these Balogun, I would go far. I mean, he didn't Pepe maybe as well. I mean, we've seen so many of these big players with these egos just not suited for Arteta. So yeah, he talked to Liverpool as well, but he said he liked the way Arsenal play. I did watch that podcast. Yeah, he said he's a Liverpool fan, but then yeah, exactly. He was like, yeah, You got exactly like he would want to come to Arsenal, man. He would want to come to us, 100%. Arsenal team news: Partey is out, of course. He's going to AFCON. He's not going to be back till February. Tomiyasu's out. He's not going to be back till January now. He's got a calf injury. Timbers, as we know, is not going to be back till March or February, whenever it's going to be. Fabio Vieira is also injured. He's out until January as well. So they're the players missing for Arsenal. So that leads me on nicely to the predicted lineup. Of course, leave a lineup sound low, people, but my Arsenal lineup for me is this. I've rotated it a little bit. I made two changes. Yeah, two changes from our obviously draw yesterday. Raya is in goal. I do expect him to stay in goal. We all know he is the Arsenal's number one now. We all know Arteta is going to keep him in goal. So, yeah. And to be fair with Raya, I thought he had a good game yesterday. I thought he had a decent game yesterday, Raya. You know, I know he wasn't tested that much, but when he was, I remember like one save he made in the second half. You know, but he's demanding for the crosses. His catching was superb, I thought, yesterday. And he did what he had to do. You know, he did what he had to do. So, and distribution-wise, a few times almost gave him a heart attack. I'm not going to lie, but it wasn't that bad. So, yeah, Raya will go back in goal. Then the back four, Ben White will be at right back, of course. Saliba and Gabriel. I spoke about him yesterday. I spoke about it today as well, man. The best centre-back partnership in the world. One of the best. Okay, one of the best in the world right now in terms of definitely the best in the Premier League right now. Other than, well, there's a debate between Virgil van Dijk and Ibrahim Konate, right? But let's be real with this, yeah, people. These two, Saliba and Gabriel, on another level right now. On another level, bro. Seriously. Saliba's world class already. I don't care when anyone wants to transfer me. Saliba is world class already. And Gabriel is very underrated. Very underrated as a player as well. So, yeah, of course, those two, they walk into the team. Honestly, when was the last time that we actually had two quality centre-backs? Like, I'm talking quality, like Saliba and Gabriel level. People may for a debate Mertesacker and Koscielny. But other than, I don't know. I think Gabriel and Saliba will be better, personally. And they got to win trophies, as we know, because obviously Koscielny and Mertesacker, they won FA Cups, yeah? So Gabriel and Saliba got to win trophies, of course, but I do think they will become better than both of them. But yeah, it's like we have not had two quality centre-backs in years, man. So, yeah, 9-9 will start Jorginho and not Smith-Rowe. Yeah, I know. No, Smith-Rowe is not going to play, yeah, because I thought Jorginho was injured, so... But now I remember he's on the bench against Liverpool. So it's like, he's going to go Jorginho, isn't he? He's going to go Jorginho. Or El Neni. One of the two. Zinchenko left back. Only because we've got no one else there. Only because obviously Tomiyasu is fit, which he ain't. If Tomiyasu is fit, he walks straight into there. But he's not fit. Kiwior, I mean, you could play Kiwior, but nah, not for me. Especially when you probably be up against when Kudus is running at you. And we saw what happened last time when you played against Kudus. Yeah, not for me, Kiwior. Right? The guy's a centre-back. He's clearly not a left-back. And even he, you know, like, defensively looked poor against PSV, I remember. So, I left-back, not for me, man. He's too slow to be a left-back. So, we literally got no one else there. So it's going to have to be Zinchenko left back. Declan Rice, of course, against his former club. Interesting to see the reception that he will get. Because when the Carabao Cup game, there's a mix of boos, there's a mix of cheers. So I'll be interested to see. But of course, coming up against his former club, I think he's a legend in their eyes. I think he is a legend in their eyes, isn't he? Let's be honest with it. He's been one of the best players that they've had in years, to be fair. So, yeah, Declan Rice walked straight into there as well. Now I've gone Smith-Rowe. I think this guy deserves a chance now. Now, he's been on the bench. He didn't come off the bench against Liverpool, which I'm a bit disappointed with. But what I will say is this guy is fully fit now, and it's time to give him a chance. I've seen enough of Jorginho. I want to see Smith-Rowe play there. You know, I'm going to put him in the Havertz position at the moment, left centre mid. I mean, Trossard has played left centre mid before. So you could do that. You could throw Martinelli on there, on the left. But I'm going to go with Smith Rowe, man. I actually want to see Smith Rowe start this game. And if you don't play him, then this guy is going to really struggle with his Arsenal career then. So this type of game when you Havertz, and by the way, the reason now Havertz, he's suspended. Kai Havertz is suspended, people. Because obviously he did get booked against Liverpool and he's on 5 yellow cards. So he's suspended for this game. So we have the choice between Smith Rowe, Jorginho. I mean, he could go Trossard and Martin. I've got a feeling he might go Trossard and Martinelli on the left. I don't know. Because Trossard has played that left centre mid role in the past. Against Brentford, he played there, didn't he? And then also in the preseason, he played there. So he could do that. Yeah, at the same time, he could just go Jorginho. Because he's back from injury now, isn't he? But I want to see Smith Rowe there, man. Let's give Smith Rowe a chance for this game. Right outside Saka. I think that's a no-brainer, really. Odegaard's in at number 10. This guy needs to step up. This guy needs to step up, man. I mean, he got a good assist against, obviously, Liverpool, but I still don't think he was spectacular. I still don't think he had other than assists, I don't know. I mean, he was pretty poor when it came to some of these passes after that. So this guy needs to step up massively. Trossard's on the left. It is time to drop Martinelli now. This guy's becoming too predictable. It's becoming too predictable, yeah? Martinelli's... And I'll tell you why I've dropped Martinelli for Trossard, yeah? It's because... I remember last season we did this. Martinelli had a few poor games. Well, he's gone on the drought last season. And we actually dropped him. I brought in Trossard, obviously, when we first signed him. And he played a few games. And I remember the game against Brentford. I think he scored, didn't he, against Brentford? I think that's his debut he scored, didn't he? Yeah. And we brought Martinelli back on against Leicester as like a super sub when it was like 0-0 and he scored. And from that Leicester game, he kicked on. Leading up to that Liverpool game at Anfield, he scored in that game as well. So I feel like it's time to drop Martinelli. And it's not me saying, you know, I want him to be sold. Like, I love Martinelli, but you guys have to understand he's not been the same player. He's not had that. What's the word I'm looking for? He's not looked confident. Like, he's not had that flair, and he's not that hunger that he had. You know, that confidence he had in the past when we know this is not the Martinelli we know, people. That's what I'm trying to say. This is not the Martinelli we all know and love. This ain't the Martinelli that we saw parts of last season. You know, like, this Martinelli is too predictable this season, man. And he's not having a good season. He's scored 2 goals. He's not scoring enough goals, number one. You need to be scoring goals as a winner, in my opinion, right? Ideally, you need to be scoring goals as a winner, right? But even that, like, he's becoming too predictable, man. And it feels like it's overplaying. It feels like he's overthinking stuff. He needs to be dropped for me. Trossard comes in. Trossardinho comes in. Jesus up front for me. Yeah, I think I'm not signing Eddie Nketiah. Even though Eddie Nketiah's got a good record against West Ham. He seems to love to score against them at the Emirates. But nah, Jesus for me up front, I think again, we know what we're going to get with Jesus. You know, he's good when he links up the play. He's good when it comes skillfully. So yeah, Jesus up front, simple as that, people. We all know we need a new striker, and that's no disrespect to Jesus, but we all know we need a new striker. That's my lineup, people. Let me know anything you would change down below. That is my lineup. What I think Arteta will go with, I reckon pretty similar to this. He'll go Raya, he'll go Ben White, he'll go that same back four. He'll go Rice and probably Jorginho. He'll go Saka, Odegaard. He might go, I reckon he'll go Martinelli again than Jesus. I reckon we'll make one change from Liverpool now because Havertz is suspended. I reckon he'll go with Jorginho. But this will be my lineup, people. Let me know what you would change down below. Let's get into the score prediction. Score prediction wise, I've gone with a 2-1 Arsenal win. I'm sort of sit on the fence with this score prediction, but I feel like it's going to be a tight game, man. I feel like, you know, West Ham, they're no mugs and they should definitely not be underestimated. I feel like it'll be one of those games where we do dominate. I feel like it'll be one of those games like this season, similar to like the Wolves game, similar to the Forest game at home. Sort of like, you know, we play well and then we'll probably end up going 2-0 up and then we'll concede in like the last half an hour and it'll be on panic stations or whatever. But no, I think we'll go over the line, man. And I do think we'll get the 3 points. Of course, we do play last, don't we, on that Thursday? So Liverpool obviously play Burnley. Villa obviously play Man United as well before us. So we're going to obviously know the results beforehand when we do play this game against West Ham. But yeah, I do think we'll get the win, people. And it is a must-win game. I feel like it's going to be one of those games that we've seen at the Emirates this season where we do dominate. Not many goals because I said it this season, man. I mean, other than like Bournemouth, London, and PSV, right, in terms of goal scoring, we haven't really said that like attack hasn't been as free fine as it was last season. Like we haven't been blitzing teams like we did last season. And I thought it would change against Wolves when we went 2-0 up really early on, but then look what happened against Wolves. We went 2-0 up really early on, and we didn't get the third goal, and they pulled one back. So I feel like it's going to be similar to this, where we and even the Brighton game, for example. Right, we won the game 2-0, but again, we had plenty of chances and we didn't take them. We could have won a game 4 or 5-0 in the end. So I feel like it'd be very similar to that. But I've gone 2-1, people. Let us know your prediction down below, as always. Let's see what I was up to in the terms of comments, people. I will be back literally 20 minutes time. Again, we're back again. Premier League predictions. We're going to go for every other game as well. So, yeah, we're back for that one in like 20 minutes time. And then that's me done for the whole until Boxing Day. Until Boxing Day. So yeah. Where was we? Good lineup. I think midfield Smith Rowe or Jorginho. I've got Jorginho, and I reckon Arteta will go. I've got Smith Rowe, but I reckon Arteta will go with Jorginho, bro. If Tony comes in and we can play jerseys on the right and switch, yeah, facts, bro. We must get Tony. And exactly, yeah. I said it today. Right? In my transfer video, yeah. West Ham won Eddie Nketiah reportedly for about 40 million. Take the money, Arsenal, and bin him off now. He's not good enough for us football club. Take the money, bring him off, go and get Tony. Simple as that. Smith Rowe, good option. Agreed, man. Like this guy needs the game time. This guy needs minutes now. Otherwise, it gets to January and clubs will probably be in for Smith Rowe, and we may have to let him go if he's not getting these minutes. He's not getting this game time. Yeah, definitely. 3-1 Arsenal. I hope we can keep a clean sheet against West Ham. So do I, man. I don't see it, though, personally. I don't see it. I hope Declan Rice can step up against his ex-team, not let Emotion get ahead of him. Yeah, I think that's what he... Well, I thought that's... Well, to be fair, I'm not really going to blame him for the Carabao Cup. He came on as a sub, yeah, and he had like 20 minutes to do something, and he obviously was like 2-1 down, I think, anyway. No, he was like 3-0 down anyway when he came on. So, yeah, but, he was getting a bunch of boos as well, to be fair, from West Ham fans. So, it's interesting, especially when there's 3-0 up as well. You expect them to give him a good reception, but he's actually getting booed every time he got the ball. So, I think that's just a selection of those West Ham fans, isn't it? You just don't like a player going to another London club, so yeah. I'm going to say 3-2, mate. I'll take it. I'll just take the 3 points. I'll take the 3 points, you know what I mean? No draws, especially at the Emirates. No draws, mate. Yeah, we need the 3 points, especially, where we are right now. Still top of the tree, as we know. But we're going to know the teams, obviously, the teams are going to play before us, so we're going to know the situations there, and I expect us to go and get all 3 points, people. I really do. Yeah, again, no respect to West Ham because they're no mugs this season, man. Moyes is getting the job done for them. He's getting the job done for them. So, what we'll say, I know they beat us in the Carabao Cup, but if I'll quickly take a look when they play against like the Big Six, the so-called Big Six, right? And I'll quickly take a look to see there's some of their results. Obviously, they beat Man United yesterday. They got battered by Liverpool in the Carabao Cup 5-1. They beat Tottenham 2-1 away, to be fair. That was a good win for them. Then they obviously beat us in the Carabao Cup. They lost to Liverpool 3-1. Lost to Man City 3-1 as well. And that's all. And they beat Chelsea 3-1 at the start of the season, but that is about it. Yeah, they did beat Brighton. They got battered by Aston Villa, to be fair. So, yeah, I reckon we'll beat them, man. I reckon we'll beat them. I've gone 2-1. People are starting to question us on why we can't win against the big teams away. We played well against Newcastle, we lost. We played well against Aston Villa, we lost. But yeah, this is the thing. But this is the issue. Like, we can only blame ourselves for both those games, to be honest. Because people will talk about we were robbed about VAR, yeah. But let's be honest with it. We didn't deserve to win the Newcastle game, nevertheless. At minimum, it was a draw. And the Villa game, yeah, we dominated, but again, we didn't take our chances. And we saw Odegaard have 3 big chances, yeah. And he flustered it. I mean, Jesus was nowhere to be seen that game as well. That's the issue that and I said it before, man. We got to take the chances. The attack's got to be more clinical. And I looked at our top goals. You never guess audio banners, yeah? And you never guess people in the chat, yeah? Guess who's our top goal scorer? Guess who our top goal scorer is? With 5 goals. Your defense is in trouble and Kelly in the room. And Ketty is our top goal scorer. That just tells you all you need to know, mate, about our attack this season. Eddie Nketiah is our top goal scorer. With 5 goals. And yeah, to be fair, he literally bagged 3 against Sheffield United. But like, come on, people. It's a mad one. Look, our attack needs to improve, man. It really does. It really does. The pressure's on us. I agreed, bro. Agreed. Chelsea lost today. I'm so happy, mate. They're dusted, bro. They're absolutely dusted. I didn't think. No, honestly, I did not think they'd be this bad. I did not think they'd be this bad, but I don't know, mate. Pochettino is, for me, he's not going to take them to the next level. He's not going to take them to the next level. Like, I've seen this guy at Tottenham. I've seen this guy. To be fair, Tottenham's Tottenham. It's the history of Tottenham, yeah. Like, but okay, he did decent to get in the Champions League final. Did decent to get in the title race, yeah. But at PSG as well, when he's got all the big players, he had Neymar, Messi, and Mbappe, and he couldn't get them firing for each other. They won nothing. All right, they won the French Cup. This guy, for me, he's not going to take him to the next level. Yeah, he's a nearly man. That's what he is. He's a nearly coach. He's not taking him to that next level. My man Alf, good to see you, bro. Good to see you, absolute legend, man. We need a striker. Agreed, bro. Agreed. Go and get me Tony. I don't know who you want Alf in Jam, bro. Yeah, go and get me Ivan Tony. That guy's clinical, goal scorer. He's lethal. He's very lethal, bro. Yeah. Left-sided defender and midfielder. Agreed, bro. Agreed. Big up yourself, Alf legend. Probably Havertz. To be fair, he's actually one behind Nketiah, so I can see why you said that. Yeah, bro, mate, this Eddie Nketiah, who needs to be binned ASAP, by the way. West Ham want 40 mil. We could. West Ham are looking at Eddie Nketiah for 40 million, by the way. Take that money straight away and bin him off. But he's our top goal scorer. My bro Anthony, legend, bro. Absolute legend. Big up on set. You better get some sleep because Santa won't come, Lord. Big up yourself, man. Big up yourself, Anthony, man. Look, guys, go and give my man Anthony's channel a sub. It's not this one. He's Football United TV. Go and check them out, people. If you go to my community, you'll find his channel there. He does it with Matt. Both of them absolute legends. Check them out. Legends, people. So, yeah. Anthony, big up yourself, bro. Absolute legend every single time. Real one. This year, Arteta to win something cool. I think there'll be many question marks. Facts, bro. Facts. This is why I'm so annoyed when his manager binned off for Carabao Cup, because people can make fun of it. What about Carabao Cup? We've won 2 in our history. We've won 2 League Cups in our history. Like, that is not acceptable. At the end of the day, it's a trophy, yeah? You go, like, this is the aim of football. It's to win trophies, especially for a club. That's a standard for a club like Arsenal, yeah? Maybe not a standard for a club like Luton Town, with all due respect. So just their standards to survive in the Premier League, right? Cool. But for a club with the third biggest club in England, the standard is to win trophies, right? I don't care. Carabao Cup. I want to win the Carabao Cup. And we could have won the Carabao Cup. You think about it. We would have got Look at the dross who was in it. Who are in it now? Apart from Liverpool, you got Middlesbrough, Fulham, and Chelsea. Like seriously, man. Seriously, this guy Arteta, he has to. He has to. What other excuse can people make up if he doesn't win anything? Then how many people are going to sit there and say give him more time? Look how much time we gave him. Look how much money Arteta spent. What, 600 million, almost 700 million now. He's going to probably spend 700 million when it comes to January. So he's been fully backed. Fully backed. He spent the money. Is his own squad. It's his own players now. Yeah, this is his fully squad. This is Arteta's team now. So if we don't win anything, whose fault is it? It's of course his fault. And then you go at the end of this season, yeah, and hopefully, you know what? And I think we will win. I do think we'll be successful this season, yeah. But as long as we do the business required in January, we get the business done in January. I'm fully confident. My chest out again. I should have learned my lesson last season when I celebrated too soon. When I thought we was winning the league title, yeah. But we do the business around in January, yeah, and I mean do the business required. Sign a striker, get Ivan Toney in, sign a midfielder, a backup for Saka, and and another defender, right? Then I'll get my chest back out again. But this is the thing, I don't see it happening. I don't see us doing the business in January. I just don't like that. That is the sad, harsh reality of it. Like I reckon we'll sign players, but they won't be the right ones. Or there'll be a plan B option, like it was in January, for example. And I hate to be negative, but I'm just keeping it real here, people. I'm keeping it real. But yeah, massive season for this manager, man. This is the thing, but there'll be no more excuses left for this manager. Like, he's got his own players. He's been fully backed. You know, how can people say trust the process when we've won nothing with his manager apart from the FA Cup if he doesn't win anything this season? Seriously. And I hope he's not. And I hope he's not like Poch. I hope Arteta's not like a nearly man. Maybe we need someone. Maybe we need an elite manager to take us over the line. People always say it's a Mickey Mouse Cup. At the end of the day, it's still a trophy. Facts, absolute facts, bro. Absolute facts. I can strongly say Liverpool win the Carabao Cup. Exactly, bro. Exactly. And Europa League. What? So that's two trophies right there. And then the title race. There we go. Surely, Al says, Luton beat Arsenal in the League Cup final. Arteta was the football boot cleaner. Alf's a real one, man. Big up Alf. Mate, my man Alf always keeps it real. Always says the facts. Yeah, he's not a flip-flop or anything. This guy says it how it is. He says the facts. He speaks the facts. He keeps things real as well. He don't care what people want to say, yeah. He keeps the facts. Sorry, he keeps things real when he spits the facts. Big up yourself, Alf. Yeah, I thought we would win too. I'm ready. All right, Jordan, bro. I'm on my way now, bro. So yeah, guys, I'm basically live in like another 10 minutes because I've got Premier League predictions to do. Game week 19. Obviously, we're going through all the Boxing Day fixtures and all of that, guys. So big up everyone. Thanks everyone who tuned in today as well. Take care, everyone. Enjoy your Christmas. And well, I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know why I'm leaving. I'm literally live in 10 minutes. So yeah, I'll see you. Hopefully, some of you over there, people. If I don't see you over there, have a great Christmas tomorrow, people. Enjoy your day, even if you don't celebrate Christmas. Yeah, you know, if you don't celebrate Christmas, have a nice time off for your family, man. And hope everyone enjoys it. And yeah, just enjoy the moment, people. Enjoy the moment, and yeah, roll on New Year, people. 2024 is gonna be a massive year for the channel. Massive year. I can't wait for it. So much coming up. So, mate, the channel's evolving, people. Yeah, so much coming up. New shows, new announcements coming up. You don't want to miss it. Brand new guests. It's gonna be lit, people. Guys, well, by the way, 1 like away from 20. Smash 20 likes on the stream as always. Absolute legends. Yeah, man. Audio banners, man. Take care, my bro. Have a lovely Christmas, man, with your family. And yeah, hopefully we'll speak again soon, bro. Really appreciate you tuning in, bro. Legend. George, too many snowflakes in this clown world as it is. Facts, bro. Mate, I've learned that over the years, man. Like, I'm still very young, yeah, but I've learned over the years, like, don't give a fuck what people, just say how it is. It doesn't matter what people think, bro. Just say it how it is. Too many snowflakes. Too many people try and follow people. Too many people literally try and follow people. Just to try and fit in. Just copy what they say, just to try and fit in. it's a mad one, bro. But Alf, bro, take care, my man. Absolute legend as always. Guys, I'm getting out of here. We're out of here, people. Come on the Gunners. And I'll see you guys literally in about 10 minutes time. Premier League predictions coming up. Cheers, guys.